Hello, my name is Tony Sperlin, and today I will be doing a critical video game analysis on the video game SimCity. During the course of my presentation, I'll be going over some of my research, what it allowed me to understand from the project, as well as what it led me to in creating my research poster. And then we'll be going over my research poster in itself, each photo, and a brief description of why it's there. So this is my poster. It's very basic. Took me a while to find some photos that I can incorporate with my research, but overall it came out all right. So the first thing I wanted to look at was my research focus areas and the questions I had. Some of these questions I had really allowed me to hone in my focus more towards the education aspect of SimCity. So one of the main things I wanted to look at when researching SimCity is the reach of it, because that really decides on whether or not it's an educational tool. Is how many people are utilizing it. One thing I found out was that out of the millions of copies of SimCity sold, it has led to more people going into city planning than any textbook on city planning has ever allowed. So diving into some of the educational resources SimCity offers is just how it allows students to get an understanding on government and institutional settings, and how it can be influenced. How one small change can influence a giant factor. Like, for instance, you put a road in a city, how is that going to affect traffic later on? Another aspect of education that SimCity plays heavily on is just the creativity alone that it provides children to test certain theories and certain applications without any real life repercussions allows them to really be creative in what they're doing, and it really allows more of that deep educational learning to take place. So the overall research conclusion that I came up with was that SimCity, like many other simulation games, can be used in an education setting, but it needs to have a controlled setting. Not just put a game in front of the child and have them play SimCity for 6 hours a day. It has to have lessons involved. But overall, this type of education is really coming um, down the pipe in the future. A lot of schools have already incorporated some type of video games in their classes. Thank you for joining me and discussing my critical research poster on the video game SimCity. I hope you enjoyed it, and again, thanks for watching.